So diarrhea. Hold on. So
Yes.
diarrhea.
Good transition.
I was bouncing death tribe to death tribe trying to find these tomb openings. And I was in the back of this motorcycle with my guide named Andre. And I had eaten some really bad curry. And we were on these mountain switchbacks, so we couldn't pull over into the bushes. And I was like, dude, Andre, I got to find a bathroom. It's bad. And my pelvis is bouncing against the missing foam seat in the back of the bike. It was just bad. So we get to the bottom and there's a little house. And so Andre goes to the front of the door and he knocks on the door and says, hey, my friend here needs to use the bathroom. Do you have one? And I'm squirming in the background. And so they point and they say, it's in the third door. So I run around to the back of the house, go to the third door. It's locked, knock, lock, it doesn't work. Go to the second door, lock, knock, lock. The first door, all three doors are locked. And so I'm like, fuck. And there's a pumpkin patch beside the house. And so I go to the side and I take a massive stinky dump in their pumpkin patch. Yeah, everywhere. I guess I didn't shit my pants that time, but
I'm sure a few particles got on there somewhere on the fabric. It counts. It's the same thing with cereal. If it touches your mouth, if it touches the pants, it counts. Count it.
Yeah. Yeah, shit the pants. And so I'm there trying to shelter myself in this patch of leaves. And so finish the diarrhea, and then I turn around to find something to wipe with, like a pumpkin leaf. And because I've shaken all of the doors were now open with grandma, grandpa, little Susie, all watching some white bear ass
they're alive.
Just fertilize
they're
the crops.
Alive. These aren't they can
the
make facial
ones.
expressions. They're like, what the fuck?
It wasn't dead grandma. It was a real grandma. And now I'm pretty sure forever that they're going to associate white guys with shitting in their garden. Because I don't think they've seen one before.
Yeah, dude. They're somewhere on an Indonesian podcast talking about the time where they were just chilling in the living room having a conversation. They look out their window, someone bangs on the door, and some white guy just sprayed and sprinted. Like, they're like, why? What is happening? And just make
almost like he wanted them to watch.
He wanted us to watch, didn't he? He wanted us to know exactly what he was going to do, and then he ran away. He didn't even tell us why he did it. So
exactly, what am I supposed to? You can't say anything, even if they spoke English. All you can say is sorry.
Yeah,
and then damage is done.
There's nothing you could say to get yourself comfortably out of that, unless maybe they were low on fertilizer and you somehow spun it into like I was, just taking care of the crops with my own poo.
I'm a plant specialist. I'm a botanist, and I noticed that for the maximum growth efficiency of these pumpkins, you need
my gut biome actually aligns perfectly with pumpkins, which is why I emptied it onto your patch. And they're like, oh, okay.
Yeah. In all honesty, my gut biome is probably in the 0.1% of the world. I have eaten so much foul shit in the past 15 years. You could probably sell my shit for money on the internet.
Oh, I'm sure. There's the possibility that those pumpkins grew to 3 times the size. It was such a healthy gut biome that a month later they're like, thank you. Like you're like a shit god to them. You came down and grew their pumpkins.
I mean, they could have won like $1,000 in some kind of jack-o'-lantern competition because the pumpkins were so big.
Because of you.